podcast, live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, a.k.a. Red Specs. I'm here with my brother and co-host, Papa Wolf, a.k.a. Alpha Moon, and this is Food for Thought, man. BK Pinky is in the building also, man. Yeah, man, we coming to you live every Thursday night at 8 p.m., bringing you real talk on food, music, and the truth that matters to our listeners. Catch us streaming live only on YouTube. Also, listen to our audio version on Spotify for creators and wherever you get your podcasters. Tonight, DJ Ray, Double R, and G-Bo the Pro.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
A new year calls for a new kind of podcast, live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yes,
Welcome to Food for Thought. Thank you for tuning in live with us tonight, man. But before we dive in, don't forget to follow, like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the notifications that's sent to you from here so you can go live on YouTube. We appreciate it, man.
Yep.
And we're just going to get into it, man.
We're going to get into it. We got a goodie today, Respects.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I mean? We got a goodie.
This is how it should be done.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
This is how it should be done. 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 This is how it should be done.
This is how it should be done. That's me telling everybody, like, yo, it's gonna be like this now.
This is how it should be done. This is how it should be done.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what's
man,
up.
let's do it.
That's what's up right there.
Yeah, man.
This is how it should be done, baby. Right.
Listen, tonight we got royalty in the building.
Facts.
Two pioneers who shaped the entire mixtape era. Two DJs who literally set the streets on fire in the 90s.
Yeah. Fire.
The legendary duo, DJ Ray and G-Bo the Pro. Gentlemen, welcome them to the show here tonight, man. Let me bring them up, bring them up.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? What's good?
Salute,
fellas. No doubt, man. Let the people know who you guys are, where you come from. Let's start with Double R.
I'm Double R. Was born in the Dominican Republic. Came in when I was 8. Set up in the west side of Manhattan and Columbus Avenue. Then Harlem. And the rest is history, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I met some good people after that.
And you, G-Bo?
Yes, sir.
And I'm G-Bo. I'm a born New Yorker, Puerto Rican.
No doubt.
Grew up in Wagner Projects.
Wagner,
And,
that's it, baby.
And that's where me and Double R's story starts.
Mm.
So I'm happy to be here with y'all, and not to jump ahead or nothing, but little known fact is that Specs, Alpha Moon, and the twins were part of the G-Bo and Double R security detail.
That's right, man. That's right, baby.
So anywhere we went, any party, any situation, we were heavily guarded by that crew right there, the Four Kings.
Yeah.
So salute to them, y'all.
That's
yes,
big up.
man.
Very well taken care of, man. Yes.
Yo, we had a blast, man, doing it with you guys, man. Going all over, meeting new people, going all over the place, man, and just really getting into the culture at that time. Because I think we were just getting into the culture at that time, too. So
We
It was a
definitely
time. It
was.
was a time.
Yeah, we definitely was getting into the culture, man. Like Respect said, we had a good time. We learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful time, man. It was a beautiful time, man.
So let me take it back for a second, right?
Go ahead, Respect.
Before we get into the documentary, right? The early 90s of hip hop wasn't in the mainstream like it is today. It wasn't in the mainstream. It was underground, raw, and controlled by culture itself. You know what I mean? I want you guys to paint me a picture for us and everybody on Food for Thought, what the scene was like when you guys first stepped into it, man. Let's start with Jibo.
So I want to say in 1991, when we started, right, you know, you got to remember a couple things. One is that Ray was already making tapes. So 91, in a way, was my introduction. He had already been making tapes, you know, before me. But there was no commercial, hip hop on the radio. In other words, there was no Hot 97 yet.
Right.
You know, the only time you could hear hip hop on the radio was at night on Kiss and
BLS. Yeah, BLS.
Yeah, BLS.
And HBI.
Oh,
I mean, no, well, that was further back.
That was before. Yeah, yeah, oh
That's
yeah, you're
further
right.
back.
Yeah,
That's
you're at the
further
time.
back.
Yeah, he's saying he's
That's
correct.
further
He's
back.
correct.
So when we started, you know, it was a lot of, you know, a lot of independent labels, like, I don't know, like Wild Pitch. You know, they were like, it was not like this big commercial enterprise that it turned into in the mid 90s. So we came in at a really good time, and you know, I think that the people that were making tapes before us were doing it in a certain way. It was a very Harlem. It was Brucey. It was Capri. It was like a certain Triple C. It was like a certain.
Yeah, a certain.
There's a
group.
certain feeling.
Yeah.
There's a certain feeling that you got when you listen to a Capri tape, when you listen to a Brucey, or when you listen to a Triple C tape, and that's kind of what the tape game was, right? And then, you know, like when we came into it, Really Double was the one that felt like, yeah, we could do something really, really different here. And like it was like he said in the intro, like this is how it's gonna be now.
Right.
You know, you don't hear him talking, you know, you don't hear him like talking cocky too much. But yo, like he was right. Like he was really right. He was like saying like, okay, no. The way that we're gonna do these tapes is gonna be mind blowing, and it's gonna be like 4-dimensional. And you know, we changed the game in that sense, in that moment, in that 91, 92, 93 moment. That
and I think that's what made y'all different too, because you guys didn't talk on the tape. You know what I'm saying? You know,
It's the DJ Double R. That was it.
None of that. So that's what made it original too. Like these guys never say nothing but the intro. I don't know if y'all did it at the end.
They did it a couple of times through the middle,
so
just
the reason,
to stamp.
So the reason, you know, like at least for me, right? Hip hop means that you don't do the same thing somebody else is doing. Right. So when we were hearing Capri, we were hearing Trip, we were hearing, you know, Hollywood and guys like that, and Brucey,
Ron G, all these guys.
G. It was they did it a certain way, and we wanted to depart from that completely. We did not want to insert our personalities onto the tape. You know, we wanted the music to do the talking for us.
Yes.
Even though that was kind of the format to do it like that, because of Capri and Bruce, to be like he was saying, but then you had the other guys, younger guys like Triple C, SNS, Ron G, even Doo-Wop. They were just following in that sort of thing. I didn't look at it like that. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Big up.
I remember.
I look at it like Jibo was saying, like to me that's biting. And to explain like I don't mean to sound cocky or anything, Jibo said like I was already making tapes anyway. And what I did with my idea of changing like the way that I'm gonna do it, I had done it already. I did it I did it with House of Freestyle. I had did a reggae tape already. So I had, especially with the House of Freestyle, I had already heard like I got introduced to stores by, I don't want to get into that right now, but by a guy named Angel, DJ Smiley. So he got me into these certain stores, and I already heard what they was doing. So I kind of said, "Nah, I'm gonna do it this way." So I had a couple of years already of kind of like hearing shit in one way, and like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it this way." So by the time I came to the hip hop, like I knew like what I was gonna do was gonna change everything. I knew how to go about it because I had already done it. So it was a matter of just dropping a tape. Not to be just on cocky, I already knew what was gonna happen. Now I don't know how far I was gonna go, but I knew it was gonna change it. And if we got a foot in the door, you know, but it was almost like deja vu. Like, okay, when I started the House of Freestyle tapes, nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do an intro. I'm not gonna be talking. I'm gonna do a lot of mixing. I'm gonna do it. So when I stopped that and I went to the hip hop, it's like, well, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna change it up. My idea of what a hip hop tape should be. So I was already had all the T's crossed and the I's dotted. It just about to just putting the stuff out.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
The
And people
template was
accepted it.
there. The template was there.
Yeah. And I knew it was gonna blow them away
The
because
blueprint was there.
because to me, like it was just so simple what they were doing. Like it was actually boring. Like and also it was like copying, and it was getting very stale. That type of way of doing a tape was getting very like people like the
It was like if
mixtapes
they
were
was at
really
the
like
parks,
kind of
like
the mixtape was catching on. Like people were starting to pay some money. Like it was getting attention, and like you just couldn't slap it on and whatever. Like nah, you gotta, you know, when you do House of Freestyle, you have to present it in a certain way. So I come from that. So this is like what y'all doing? Like you're doing this the wrong way. Like nah, it should be the customer should know the name of the songs. It should have a theme, like a title or something. You know, it should be perfect. It should be no mistakes on it. People are paying money.
Yeah.
And
Like-
y'all did have on the back of the tapes, y'all had the layout of the tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But it was like it was something totally different, you know. And for me, coming up under y'all and going with y'all, seeing all of these different things, like, you know, you look back like, yo, these dudes changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Even as far as like we used to link up at the crib over there, Jibo's crib, getting ready for a new tape coming out. Y'all would have all of the tape decks stacked up.
Yeah,
And
stacked
you know,
up.
even if we was
Thousands
getting ready to
of
go
tapes.
somewhere, wait, we gotta get out number 12. And then yo, man, it was something else, man. Y'all did your thing, man. So
Yeah,
I mean, I'm-
even like the artwork, like, you know, like Jiva was the one. I mean, I had the idea to like put some sort of thing, and he was the one that did the color shit. He blew me away. First of all, I'm even saying this. He's the one that put the artwork, like the color. And man, it's almost like watching something black and white your whole life, and like all of a sudden, like it don't seem like a lot, but at the time, I know, that was like whoa. Now it's like nothing. You know, so he was the one that did the poster like that, and he went through a lot of with G Blind. He actually put a lot of work into that. He took like kind of like what I did in the sketch, and he took it to another level. He really took it to another level. So you know, that really, and they were laughing at us. They were like, "What's that?" And what happened?
What happened?
Anyway, we just pushing it forward, man, pushing it forward. But G-Bo was the one that did the MNG Blind, man. They killed that.
Well,
yeah, man.
Any one of y'all can answer this question for me, or both of y'all. You know, back in the days, you know, the DJ was the gatekeeper for what the streets heard and listened to, and you know, and stuff like that. How did that make you guys feel, knowing that y'all had such a big influence on that mixtape game? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that make you feel, like you hearing all in 5 boroughs and beyond that, like, yo, Jibo double R, you know what I mean? Like, how did that make you feel to know that as a DJ with that influence on the street?
We got him, like y'all saying. We
Yeah.
got him. We got him.
Let me go first. Well, my thing, very short answer. I didn't want to put no whack shit. I didn't want to put no whack shit. Like, I don't care who did it. That was my thing. You put, even though we ended up kind of doing whack, but we put the best at the time. We didn't want to put no fella. We didn't put nothing whack, nothing that didn't deserve it because of exactly what you said. I don't know what Jibo got to say about that.
I mean, at the time, it was incredible. You know, looking back at it, when you could be, no matter how small, but if you could be impactful in any game, it's a big deal, man. Especially hip hop. Hip hop is not something that people easily embrace. You know, hip hop is not the most welcoming culture. You gotta prove yourself.
Especially back
you
then.
gotta go through a few things and to in order to get accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not just gonna welcome you in. They're not just gonna, oh yo, you dope. Like nah. You gotta struggle through a few things to get accepted. So once we got accepted,
which is part of the reason why he's 100% why we wanted to be judged on the music, not how we look, Spanish or not. We didn't have that stigma. So he was 100%, and that's what we did. That part of it. Go ahead.
And I definitely co-sign that because the mixes and the blends of the different genres of music that you got
y'all
put
had
down,
everything in there.
that y'all had everything in there, even like the reggae, like you just said, the reggae tapes, and it was the house music. It was the different blends.
You two created mixtapes that was completely different from anything
Oh
at
yeah.
that time.
Even the reggae, looking back, we had a lot of balls to put reggae on. Nobody was doing that. Oh no, once we got on, like we put reggae, like that was hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we put the reggae on and it worked out. And he did an awesome cover. That cover he did.
Oh yeah.
Man, he killed that cover, bro. Jibo killed it, man. He was he killed that cover. Anyway, what you were saying? Go ahead, Jibo.
What gave you that inspiration for the cover, G?
I was, Double R was selling a lot of tapes in the Bronx and in Harlem. I was selling a lot of tapes downtown. So it was a different customer. It was like an international customer. It was very artsy. It was very, I'm involved with like, just like a different type of vibe. It's not Harlem, right? So these people, I don't know, I got influenced to make the presentation of the tape better.
Okay.
Like, took it to another level, man.
When you hold it in your hand, like, you like proud, you're just happy to have it because it's something that looks good. When you pop it in, it sounds good. There's a certain expectation that we created, how it sounds, how it looks, the blends, the quality of the sound, like everything was top notch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can only imagine back in the day when somebody got that. Cause I think that was the first one we did like that, right, Bobby? That was like an insert. Niggas must have bugged out, bro. Like, oh shit, man,
insert, yeah.
And that was old Jibo, man. He even blew me away. I never do it. Like, nigga, he blew me away.
It's funny.
I was one that did that.
I'm sitting here laughing because I don't know if y'all remember, but I used to do mixtapes and I used to call myself the R&B specialist. I don't know. If
all right.
So, but my mixtapes was only R&B. It was no hip hop, so it was all R&B. And it's funny because a lot of the mixes I did was put on, not saying, I don't know if they stole them, I don't know if they heard them from somewhere, but was on records after a while. You know what I'm saying? Especially that era where Biggie and Total and Little Kim, all that era, I was mixing R&B with that beat, and then all of a sudden
that's what was happening at the time.
P. Diddy had his ear to the street,
Yes.
He wasn't playing.
Yes.
He was snatching up everything.
Listen, I did a mix.
I
had did a mix with I think it was Total and I forgot who the R&B record was, and on the B side I heard it, and I'm like, is this possible? Is this possible that I sat in my room and made this up, and now it's on the back of on the B side of a record,
But
Listen,
that used to always happen.
Respect.
That used to
get in
always
line.
happen.
Get in line and sue Diddy. That's all.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
Right.
you know,
right.
we were shopping around some music that we did, and this is part of that whole story. You never know where the music goes, and we shopping our music around, and Respects did a joint. Lisa Stanfield, been around the world, so we call ourselves doing the remix for it. So we did the remix. We put it on our little demo tape. Nobody didn't really like it, and then next thing you know, years later, you know what I'm saying? Who pops up with it? Jibo said the name, you know. So we like, yo, did they get this idea? You never know.
Listen,
you never know.
Hip hop wasn't on the radio. The mixtapes was the radio.
Yeah.
That's
what
right.
was dictating everything.
Yep.
So back to what you were saying that we interrupted him. Remember the radio you was talking about? I interrupted you with the radio when you was going. Continue that.
No, just that the radio really didn't exist, and it was the mixtapes that were dictating what was happening on the streets. So you know, it was an opportunity for not just us, but all the DJs that were active, the Ron G's, the Tony Touches, the Craig G's, the SNS's, the doo-wops especially.
Yeah, doo-wop.
You know, to be impactful in our own way. You know what I mean? Everybody had their own style. Everybody had their own fans. They repped, a certain hood. And it was, and it was competitive. It was very competitive. Like we were, especially Ray. Ray was very, very aware of everybody, of who was putting out what. And now we got to beat them to it. And we got to have this song on the tape. And, so.
He used to make that face. He used to.
Double was super, super competitive when it came to that, man. And,
Did you guys ever have problems like, okay, we Puerto Rican doing this, or Dominican, we doing this?
Well, like I said, like my thing was that I didn't want that to be like a stigma,
right?
Because even playing basketball, it's like a thing where he's Spanish. Yeah, it's Spanish. Like you always got this stigma. I went to Rice High School, so I come from that where like 70% were black there. So I'm used to it. I'm used to this. It ain't matter to me.
But let me tell you,
I've always been on that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, on the court. And I know because Ray know we play ball on the. He
no doubt.
Mad
shit. Ball with y'all.
Yeah, what he had on his little hat, the little hat.
Yeah.
And he would play ball, and he would talk. If you missing the shot, if you fouling, he would talk shit. He was very, very competitive, boy.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about Ray. Ray loves to be slept on. He loves it. He loves it. Yeah. It's the kind of thing where, Ray does not fit he don't fit the profile. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if you seen him in the 90s with his bike and his hat.
Yeah, you would think
he's
player?
20 other people.
Yeah, he'd be like, white man can't jump.
Before you would ever think that he was double R or could play ball.
Well, he could play ball.
Play ball, you know what I mean? Like, so he just there's something that he likes about not looking like he's supposed to know how to play ball kind of thing, and then shock you on the court. So the same thing was true with the music. The same thing was true with the music. It was like that.
Yeah. He definitely would embarrass you, boy. 117 was not the same some nights, boy.
117 was nice, man. Yeah, man. Whew. Yeah, but with the mixtapes, that I didn't want no stigma, no. Oh, they nice, but for them being Spanish, nah. Throw me in the fire with everybody.
You guys never heard that. You guys never heard that though.
No.
We heard it.
Yeah, later on, probably.
We heard it later on once people started getting hip to who we were. We weren't like putting that on the tape. Like we weren't saying like Jibo the Pro, the Puerto Rican such and such.
Plastering your face.
No, but I'm saying once y'all stuff start getting hot, you got people listening.
Found out.
Like who
people found out.
Oh shit. And they Puerto Rican and they
I wanted to rep the whole Hispanic, the Dominican, Puerto Rican, but it's like I wanted to be judged on the music first. Like I don't want to be he's good for the mid. Nah, like
Yeah,
Well,
just
man,
be
don't
with
mind, bro.
everybody else.
And plus in
Yeah.
El Barrio, everybody was
together.
Yeah.
You know
We
what I'm
was
saying?
together,
It was
so-
like everybody was together there. I was telling Double R a couple of weeks ago, I'm looking for content and all that, and I come across Fat Joe and Jada's podcast, and they they were talking about you two guys, and Fat Joe was like, yo, if you ain't have a Double R a G Boda Pro tape, you was a shit like that, and Jada was like, yo, they was like, it was like, and I'm like, yo, this is where this type of creativity and different things need to be at. You know what I'm saying? And giving props back to pioneers. You know what I'm saying? Pioneers from the hood, from all over, that contribute to this culture. You know, this is one of the 6 elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to recognize these. And I feel sometimes the young kids that's out there now, they not paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You say that about the mixtape, bro. You're right about that, man. If it wasn't for the mixtapes, hip hop would not even travel. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
It because of the mixtapes that it got out. If
Yeah.
there was somebody making those recordings and making copies of it,
Yep.
it doesn't happen, bro. You're 100% correct. It doesn't happen.
I
And
say,
how many people?
I
How
say
many
the-
people you got? I'm
I
sorry.
say the mixtapes, the photographer, and of course like the
Yeah.
DJs. But the DJs that was doing those little block parties early on in the hood, yeah, that traveled. That music traveled like Herc and all of them, but it didn't go to like Queens and Staten Island till later on. What really went over there was the music of the mixtapes and stuff, because people now they can actually travel with that. And, yo, listen to this,
Right.
putting it in their
Yeah, man, you can take it with you. I mean, that's the whole
Exactly.
thing, man. Like you go to a jam right now, to a party right now, you don't record it, you go and you go home. Like, I mean,
Yep.
look at the battle with Busy B and Kumo D when it was really like a battle. Look at
Yeah.
that. Like, if somebody doesn't record that, we don't know about it, bro.
It ain't
Right,
gonna
right.
know.
It disappears.
The
It disappears into history.
tape changed the game, bro.
It changed
Those
the
tapes
game.
changed the game, bro.
Yep.
That made it. Oh shit! This, you heard the jam on the tape, and then you wanted to go to a jam and experience it. We went to a bunch of Spectre Sunshine. I'm sure you heard of them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Back in the day, nobody recorded that damn thing, bro. So it's just in our memory,
wish.
and it
Yes,
sucks.
in our memory.
But
I
it's-
wish.
It,
I wish.
It goes back to what you were saying, Amun. Like it's somebody. It's the cassette. Nobody. The tapes.
You were able to. And you was able to move around with it. You was able to
Yes.
put it in the big boom box with the 30 batteries. You know, you had those
yeah.
double
Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah,
batteries.
yeah.
You was able to
Yeah,
move
man.
around
Yeah,
with
man.
it.
One thing,
You know,
one thing
the-
that we always talk about, you guys stretching your tapes past the 90 minute
Oh yeah,
thing, right?
yeah.
Explain that to the folks out
Well, that
there.
happened because out of necessity. A lot of things we did out of necessity. We just one day had a 78-minute tape. We only had 70 minutes. We didn't want to like put any whack stuff on there.
Right.
So we only had the format was 90 minutes. So
You made
so
it to
we only had
96.
78 minutes for a tape. And it was awesome music. I'm like, yo, we only got 78 minutes. What are we gonna do? So I say, one of us like, yo, I stepped up the box like, yo, why gotta be 90 minutes? And that right there changed everything because it's like, yo, we ended up getting a company called Andor that did the custom size length of the tape, and they did the printing like almost like an album. So that's what happened, and then from there, and when we came out with that was like the last probably evolution probably because nobody ever seen a mixtape printed like an album like that. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
that was the big man. That was dope, man.
Even
We
that,
was what I came
even that
from.
we were
changed.
doing
Yeah.
crazy innovations from the beginning to
Yeah.
the end. We were just changing, upgrading.
Yeah, that was good.
Being.
I just say
disruptive.
that we don't get credit for it. I don't care what we did. Like I just want to get credit for like changing the game, man. That's all. At the end of the
You
day,
did.
like we
You
did a lot
did.
of things that people take
And-
for granted, bro.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that, but
the
it is what it is,
and
man.
the people that came to your documentary, those are people that's giving you that credit because you guys deserve it, man. You guys
Yep.
deserve it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, man. Even in the sense where and all that, whatever, like my thing is just that we moved the culture forward, that we made it into we made the mixtape like you shined it up, man.
Yeah.
We gave it new life, I think, because
Yeah.
it was very disrespectful what they were doing, how they were making these tapes, man. Oh, no disrespect to nobody. It's just like yeah, I came from like a different thing of looking at. It's like Jibo has a artsy way of looking at things, you know. I just come from like a different way of presenting it. That's what it is, man. And I felt like you're gonna give somebody they paid their money at that time. It was getting serious. It's like yo, we can't give somebody. We got to give them something presentable.
Yeah.
Me as the customer, I wanted to know what the name of the songs wanted to say. I wanted to know that.
Yeah.
So like, let's give them that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that for a while back, but that's what that was, man. It's just respect, man. Just
Yeah. And I think that merger, that blend of your two guys' different identities and what you bring to the table set that whole thing off, man. Don't ever forget that. I mean, because when two things align like that, you know what I'm saying? Two of those energies align like that, energy transforms. It never dies. Look where y'all at now. That energy is still moving in documentaries and all of these different things. We still sitting here, you know what I mean? We came up under y'all carrying the crates and doing security.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Look at
So
us now.
energy
Crazy,
never dies.
crazy.
It just transforms, man. So y'all keep moving, keep pushing, don't stop.
I just like that everything was so no doubt. Everything was so organic too with us, man. Like it just happened, like like the way it happened, like it just. I knew it was gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Because he has an awesome personality, and he was very eager, and he let me do he trusted me. That's the main thing. He trusted what I was doing. So so anybody else would probably not fit, but he's also a dope DJ. Also, he had the equipment. He had other things that were like that made the whole thing just beautiful.
Yeah.
He had the glitter. He had the like Joe.
Yeah, he had the glitter. He had the sparkle.
Yeah, man. Man.
We were a good, like a good fit,
Team,
man.
yeah.
Like, what he lacked, I made up for, and vice versa. What I lacked, he made up for, and we were just a really good team. And it's funny because, in a sense, Ray was my mentor, right? He's like kind of bringing me along, making, kind of teaching me what it is to be a professional and kind of how to think about something that I always thought of as fun. Serious. When it's fun. When it's fun, it's it's all fun and games. But when that shit is serious, it takes on a different complexion. You know what I mean? So he's the one that really taught me all of that.
Yeah, and to stay in the game, to stay in it.
As we talk a little bit about the documentary, that's the energy that I felt I owed this project. Right? I felt I owed this project that professional energy that all of y'all get on, and I'm gonna drag this shit across.
Yes, man, he definitely done it. He definitely did, man.
So I'm not saying it was just me.
Jibo, man, he's the reason why this. Definitely
not saying it was just me because FD is the producer of the doc. He approached me some years ago about doing a documentary, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. And sure enough, he's like coming through. He's like asking questions. He's interviewing people, and we're getting it done.
Right.
But
I got some stories for me.
It's not taking. It's not really, like, okay, it could be done and maybe not, maybe. And I'm like, let's put a deadline on it. Let's put a deadline on it. I'm going to rent a spot. I'm going to get merch. We're going to do the Jibo and Double R merch. We're going to do the hats. We're going to get the drink. We're going to put it in a barrio where it came from originally. And we're going to do an event.
That's it.
And, on November 11th, 2025, man, knock on wood, we had a screening for the This Is How It Should Be Done documentary about me and Double R, and it was one of the more sort of highlights of our career together. You know what I mean? Okay. Like that we are still creating moments is pretty cool.
So tell the FFT audience what they can expect in this documentary. What can, don't give away everything, you know what I'm saying, but let them know what they can expect in the documentary.
Well, I don't know really how to answer that, only because we're probably going to re-edit. We're probably going to change some things around because you know, as we were discussing it, you know, I feel like we got, I don't know, you know, you watch it and then you figure out, okay, like this is what we could do a little different. This is what we could change. This is how we could tell a better story. Okay. So I feel like we need to make a few little changes, but I think
like
you learn a lot.
Security team in there. Have the security team.
You learn about us. You learn about our personalities. You learn about how different we are as people.
Right.
You learn about some of our successes, some of our failures, some of our, you know, some of our challenges.
Okay.
And, you know, through it all, man, you know, listen, a journey like that is not an easy one.
Facts.
And the film talks about some of those details, and the triumph, that the fact that we are still, you know, really close, that we're still like brothers, you know.
Yeah. And
cool.
you don't see that much if you think about it. What team is Batman and Robin like they was back in the early 90s? What team? What team is Batman and Robin? None.
And
there's not
I went
many
to the
people.
there's
not many people in the music business that started out together that end up together.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And like
What
I
you was
said,
gonna say, Respect?
I'll say I went to the documentary that day, and I had a blast. I see people that I didn't see in years there, you know, thanks to these guys, because everybody was into it, man. Like, you know, what are we here for? Hip hop. It was just like, it was amazing, man. And I
shouts to my man Tuffy who hosted it.
Oh,
big up to
Tuffy,
Tuffy.
man.
Big up to Tuffy, man. Tuffy did a good job.
You know the
hosting
twin
the
that
show.
went to school with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, thanks to Tuffy.
Yeah, the
for
energy
that.
was awesome that day, man. I almost wanted to leave, but I couldn't believe. I was so embarrassed. Like, really, bro? Like, really, these people took time for this? Like, I didn't want to disappoint nobody, man. I just always don't want to disappoint people, yo.
Double
So I felt
was
like
sitting
somehow
there. Double was sitting there signing autographs.
Yeah, big man them.
Big man of mash up, you know, sign up the thing.
He was embarrassed.
Yeah.
You like,
I wanted
dog,
to
am
leave,
I
bro.
signing autographs or what? Like, you know,
Ted
like
Smooth came.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Crazy Lace came. You had DJs there. It was amazing. I had a good time.
Fat Joe called in on FaceTime us. We was talking about it. That was
Fat
crazy.
Joe called.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I
That
want
was
to get into
crazy.
that because I want you to tell the audience about the Fat Joe incident.
I'm gonna let G-Mo talk about it.
To our audience,
You know what? We should leave that for the documentary.
Yeah.
We should you know, there's a great Fat Joe story in the documentary. Actually, it wasn't even in the documentary. We have to put it in there.
oh wow.
I think
You put it in there, dude.
I think I
We talked about it. We talked about it on stage.
Yeah, I sent FD some of the footage. A matter of fact, of the whole
So
thing,
maybe at the next screening, you know, that will be included in the story. But it's just a dope story about the time and just, you know.
I got a question, a little story. We could sidetrack. This is for both of y'all. Ray might know the answer. When we was back in the days, and after we would finish, this one is for Jibo, because Ray might get this. When we would finish and y'all do your set and we take the equipment home, we used to go to this diner. Can you tell me, Jibo, what is the name of the diner after every little DJ set we did, party or whatever you guys did? We would go there and have dinner with afterwards. It could be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the
It
morning.
was most likely Midnight Express.
You think so? It wasn't
Midnight
delightful. It wasn't delightful.
I feel like
Midnight
That was
Express.
later.
I feel like Delightful was a rap already by that time.
Yeah,
I forget.
it was
Okay.
Starlight Cafe too, 86th Street.
Yeah, that
Starlight
was too.
Cafe.
We used to go to Midnight
Yeah,
because
man.
Midnight was a whole scene too. Like,
Yeah,
everybody,
Midnight was something else.
Midnight.
Midnight was like the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That
went
shit's
to
still
midnight
there.
after the screening. went over there to the screen.
Yeah, we went. We went
Oh,
after
y'all
the
took
screening.
it. Oh man,
back.
I
You
missed
went
that.
over
I
there.
missed
Yeah,
that.
man, we went over there, bro.
Yeah, I had
It
to
was
take it
crazy.
back. Watch when I tell the twins, they're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, man. The food was crazy, bro.
Audience, I want our audience to check us out at 7 a.m. and then again at 3 p.m. on Brooklyn Free Speech TV. That's on Spectrum, Optimum, RCN, and for those who don't have those channels, you could check us out on Verizon Fios every Friday.
Yeah, every Friday.
So, yeah, every Friday. We on TV too, baby, not just here.
All right.
Yeah. So,
You guys look awesome, by the way. You guys look awesome, by the way, man.
Thanks.
Listen,
Yeah,
we-
the whole thing, bro. Yeah, y'all guys look good, man.
listen,
The whole staff, I like it, man.
Even,
Guys.
I wasn't even trying to grow this.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
had
I'm
to
saying,
tell him.
you guys
had
are
to tell
like teachers, man. You look like, you know, you
Listen.
got that, man.
Listen, we
Listen.
came up. We
Yeah,
came
man.
up in that era under a lot of people seeing how they move, and doing different things. You know, we got older. I gotta let you hear some of the stuff that we did. Trying to put it out in Africa when all of this stuff
Crazy.
clears up. But we just change and we elevate. Just like I said earlier,
evolving.
energy transform and never die. So we figured we had to move in a different direction and try to pursue the things that we wanted to do. I mean, we love hip hop, we love helping the culture. So this is what I had, something simple, Ray. Red Specs is the G-Bo. He's the
Right.
all of a sudden he comes with the whole, hey, let's do a podcast and let's do it once a week. And I'm like, whoa, what were you talking about? I just wanted to do a Zoom. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I take my hats off to him, and we just been
Yo,
moving
for
in the
y'all
right
to
direction.
take it this far like this is ridiculous, bro.
It's dope. That's dope.
Thank-
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy how y'all even got it to this level, man. Get the
Yeah,
equipment. I know what it takes, man. Like, props to y'all, man. That's crazy,
the
bro.
whole
Thank you.
studio is here, man.
A lot of passion, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot,
Salute.
a lot,
Salute to y'all,
a lot.
man.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
man.
thank
We
you,
appreciate
thank
it.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
That's tough. It's tough, bro. Gotta give it to y'all.
And it's crazy because I guess now everybody start to catch on to our show and the stuff that we're doing on YouTube. And I was telling AK the other day that in April of last year, we had 202 subscribers in April. And we working,
Okay.
we're trying to get people on, we're trying to get people to connect with us, throwing stuff up there, doing our podcasts and stuff. And now it's the first, it's January.
Yeah,
2026. Now we have 14,000 subscribers.
That's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
so we catching on to something. You know what I'm
Round
saying?
of
We catching
applause.
on to
Round of
something.
applause to y'all.
Yo.
Yes, yes,
Thank you,
yes.
thank you.
You know how
Thank you
tough
for
that is, man?
everybody
I mean,
out there, man.
how many shows are out there, bro, for y'all to get that number? That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
From
to all our
200
listeners
to
and
that?
subscribing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
From April.
Real.
Yeah.
And-
And that's
and
not
then
even
we-
talking about Facebook and
Book and all of that
TikTok,
stuff like that.
Because we
Crazy.
do that, but we don't do
14,000.
that. Our main thing is
Yeah.
YouTube. So
Doing
And we
doing
try to keep it with real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we going back. You know what I mean? This G second time on here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we just trying to tell our story, but at the same time, help who we can help. Bring in, different people. Now, Ray, you got a home here. You always had a home anyway. Just don't bring no
Right.
basketball. That's it. We have to go back in court. But yeah, man, we just trying to, do our thing and move. I'm in North Carolina. He's up in New York. So,
Yeah. You over there.
Summertime, we come down. We do what's beautiful in your city. So we take it around, and where I
That
can't
makes
move
it even
at,
more,
he moves.
more of a thing that you're aware and you can still connect and do that, bro. Do this
Yeah.
thing, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And this is
Lot
the
of
only way
commitment,
we
man.
could do it. Only way
Uh-huh.
we could do it because in the studio here, I have 2 chairs here with
Yeah.
a table, monitors, and all. We could do it when we sitting down here in the studio, but
Yeah.
he's not here all the time, so we had
Yeah.
to make it this way.
And not to mention, your people ain't famous or anything like that.
Nope.
So
Right.
that makes it even more like wow, like
Yep.
y'all guys. I'm done. That's like 14,000, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
G-Bro, you didn't see your and
Joe,
You're
Conzo.
doing something right, man.
Joe. Yeah, you
The
didn't
numbers.
see. Yeah, the numbers on that one. Yeah,
The
y'all keep
numbers on
going,
there
man.
is nice.
I think, 17,000 views. I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
For y'all.
Wow.
bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Numbers is
Wow,
up
man.
there.
Salute to Conzo, man. Conzo,
Yeah, Conzo,
is,
big
yeah.
up, big up. Yeah,
photographer.
brother right
He
there.
took hip hop's baby picture.
yeah.
Yep.
Word.
He was there for the birth, for the pregnancy,
Yeah, for sure.
for the pregnancy.
But you guys
yeah.
definitely shaped the mixtape game, you know, back in the 90s, man. And even today, I still got mine over. There go boss. It.
All right.
He got the
so-
You
original.
got more than me, man.
These are the
There's
original,
the original
tapes,
suit.
man. Yeah, that's the original. This is the 21.
21. Yeah.
21 and the
He don't
12.
even
These are-
play them because he don't want them to
Man,
mess up.
you got two good ones.
Original.
Yeah,
Original.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
He
number
don't even
12 was the
wanna
one that
play.
really put us on. Huh? What happened? Nah. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
play him either.
Listen,
Yeah, he don't
but-
want to
but-
even play them.
That,
What's
that
the
number
one
12 was
with,
the one that.
What's the one with the Stephanie
Number 12 was the one that
Mills,
broke us through, man. Number 12
is that
broke us
this
through.
one?
That was the one that really broke us through. That
Was
number
this
12,
one the
bro.
Stephanie Mills one? Something
forget.
in the way you make.
That might
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
number
that was
12, the
the
old
joint.
school.
Oh,
that was
my
number 12.
goodness. I love that one. I love
Yeah,
that
yeah,
mix,
yeah.
man.
That was a
It
good
goes
mix there.
Yeah,
Then it was
Yeah, man.
something in the yeah. Y'all used to kill it, man.
So I want to ask you guys something. Like today, the game is completely different. Okay,
Digital.
you streaming, you got different playlists streaming, algorithms, AI. What do you guys think about that? And you know, as pioneers, what do you think about the evolution, I should say, of DJ culture then and now?
I think it's ever changing. I mean, listen, I'm DJing on YouTube. I'm DJing on TikTok. And
Yeah, I heard you was on
it's a-
TikTok the other day, bro.
It's
I
amazing.
heard about it.
It's amazing when I see all the people that DJ on TikTok and what they bring and
Yeah.
their flavor and their look. And, now you got to get a little technical. So now you got to know how to set up a camera. And now you got to know how to set up the TikTok live studio on your laptop. And you can't just DJ with
Bypass
two turntables and that's all you know. Now you got to know how to edit. You got to know how to edit footage. You got to know how to brand yourself. So it's I don't know. Like I'm never the one that's gonna be like, oh, it was better back in our day and all of that. Yo, it's evolving
It's
and
evolving.
it's up to you. It's an opportunity for anybody to get their set, put the little phone together, whatever, and DJ on TikTok and just rock out for the world. You
It's
know what
funny
I'm saying?
because
So-
it got a different type of complexity because back in the day you had to buy all the vinyl, the equipment, you had to carry it, whatever, and there was no internet. You had to do the parties. You had to promote yourself somehow. Like you wasn't getting no free promotion, bro. And now it's like, it's
free
easier.
promotion.
But then like he was saying, and that's why I give y'all two props because for y'all to sit there and talk, it's a whole other shit that gotta happen. That gotta be set up, and you have to know how to handle equipment and everything for you to sit there. That's what he was saying. So it's definitely
it's like TikTok became the new mixtape,
Yeah.
right?
In a way.
It's that
In a
outlet.
way.
visual.
It's that
Yo,
outlet.
there are DJs that don't leave their house. That all they do
We were
is
talking
DJ.
about that.
Listen, all they do is DJ on TikTok, and they make than if they did gigs.
Yes. Yeah.
take it
That's
to
we
that
was-
level.
we were
Yeah.
just-
that right now.
Speaking of that, we were just talking about that. I got a two-part question. One is, how do you guys feel about this new age, like with the AI doing the music and different things like that? And the other thing me and Red Specs was talking about a couple of weeks ago is now you got DJs that can be DJing in London, right? They got a big screen, they got the whole crowd in the club and everything. And that DJ's at his house and he got his backdrop and he's set up and he getting that bag.
Crazy.
How do y'all feel about
crazy.
like that stuff? Because I think in the future
don't
it's
even
going to
have to leave
be
his house, yeah.
you're going to have one DJ in 7 cities at one time.
One time.
That's
Just gotta
crazy.
Stream it.
I mean,
Just gotta stream it.
I like I said, I embrace technology. Technology is a tool, right? If we had some of the things that exist today, oh my God, me and Ray's tapes would sound even crazier. If we had stems, Ray, if we had stems back in the days, it would have been over for everybody.
But I think I don't know when I used to DJ, but I know for you all guys too, it's not the same as feeling the people out
That's
there
important.
with you as you DJ.
That's important. I feel like you should be in the venue that you're
Yes,
DJing. I don't think, you
yes.
could be in a different city and get the same feel.
Yeah.
It's possible, but it's not the same.
Anything's
feeling.
possible, but
Yeah, I think
not the same
I'm
as,
saying if you in your house, if you're in your house DJing and you on a screen, say in London or whatever, it's not the same. That
Not the
feel.
same.
I
You
think
don't
it's
feel
I
like
think at some point in time with the technology and AI, you're gonna have a guy that has a little mansion. He's gonna set that room up like a club with lights and all that, and he's gonna be in his house and he's gonna be DJing in London, getting 3-4 bags in London and
But they do
and
that
over
now.
here.
Yeah. There's a guy that do that
Maybe.
now.
Yeah,
it's almost like watching like a pay-per-view type thing. You think about it.
Exactly.
It's like you want to watch the
I
party.
like that.
Or maybe my hologram will be in London.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that.
The Tupac
Hologram shit.
yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
When
go
we
ahead.
leave, when we get off, I gotta let y'all hear something. I gotta let y'all hear something.
Right.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
So for all the young DJs, producers, and creators watching tonight, what I want you to tell them about longevity. You know what I'm saying? What do it takes to have longevity in a business like this?
Ray, you're the longest tenured DJ.
Not just
I know.
you should have a passion for it, passion for it, and you know, and just be you. You know,
Okay.
just really that, man. Have a passion for it. Once the passion's gone, I said you have a passion for it, and just stay real, stay true to it, man. Respect it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
I
is,
like
man.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
respect
man.
it.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
think it's
Be
that.
like
I
that.
think it's really that. The longevity part, you have to evolve. I think being
Yes.
real is one thing, but you cannot stay still. You have to adapt.
Can't
You have
stay
to roll with the
stagnant.
times. You got to roll with the times. So even if you're like me, like I play classics, right? I play old school music, but I do in a new school way. So I'm adapting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, I forget. I should have said that too. The adapting, you have to because, when I started doing the hip hop, they had to adapt. Like, it's a change, so you got to adapt to the equipment, whatever it is. So
Yeah.
you definitely got to adapt. If you don't adapt, man, it's a wrap, man.
And the
You
other
do that
thing,
to- yeah,
the other thing about longevity is that when you have enough history under your belt,
Yeah.
you're able to tell that story. So instead of putting out a mixtape, we putting out a documentary. You know what I mean? So that story can carry out further than me and Double R could tell it.
No doubt. No doubt.
I think we might be the first ones to do that. I think to do anything like that, right? Really, out of other DJs, out of our
I don't know
class,
if any
I
of the
think.
other DJs have done it, but they should.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And they
surely
might-
hope,
they
man.
might
I would like
they
to
might
see.
catch on. Yeah, they might catch on to y'all.
The-
and-
I
Listen,
thought Flash
we
did
always ahead of the curve. We were the first ones to put out USBs on. We were the first ones
Oh.
ever.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we did a bunch of stuff, man.
People are still doing that. People are still doing it now. So
See, I mean,
we're the
y'all
first
gotta
ones to
tell-
pull
y'all
out.
gotta tell 'em
We're the
this,
first
man,
ones
in
to
the
pull
doc.
out a doc, and we expect that other DJs are gonna follow. We still.
We were the first ones to
innovating.
be. Listen. I was the first one before even Jibo did it. You know about it, but like I was already probably the first one to put the tapes out again. I put it on CD. It didn't go as far as what Jibo did, but I had done that already. So we were the first ones to do a lot of innovation, man. A lot
Yeah.
of things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things, man. A lot of things, man. You
True,
know,
and we see
and
it.
what you do, you taking chances, bro. You taking, you gotta have balls and a lot of belief. Like I said, into what you're doing, you gotta believe it. You gotta be real. You gotta be living and have a passion for it. For you to get to that level, to think, that I think this is important. Like for somebody to come and tell you, it's important for you to documentary. You're looking at they're looking at you like that. You know why? Because they have a passion for it. And in order for you to get at that level, to to look at that, you gotta have passion for it, bro.
Yeah.
You have to. And I thought it was important to do that. You know, Jibo obviously. It's funny because we wasn't even. I never told him that. And he did the same thing later on, like not too much later. So
Yeah.
you gotta have that passion, bro. You gotta have that passion, man.
So
You know,
fellas,
and-
we got
definitely.
okay,
Real
I was
quick,
gonna say, we got 5 minutes.
Real quick, where 5 minutes we have? Where would the documentary be shown that and stuff like that? If you guys can say.
That's
We
Jibo
don't
right
know
there.
yet. We don't know yet. So we
Okay.
definitely want to have another screening
Right.
sometime maybe in the spring. And it's going to be a bigger venue. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better.
Definitely bigger. That was sold out, man. Thank God. I was
you
just
know
saying.
I'll be
We
there.
sold it out in
Yeah.
like minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But it was
mad I
more of
couldn't
a
go.
proof of concept. We wanted to make sure that we could do it, so that way we could scale it the next time we did it. So that's what So next time I would say look out for it in the spring. We'll be doing a lot of promoting about
I'll
it.
be in New York.
Big up. So my last question to you guys. When people talk about Jibo the Pro and DJ Ray Double R 20, 30 years from now, what do you hope your legacy represents in the story of hip hop?
Well, like I said, I just hope that people, understand what we did for the game. That's it. What we did for the game. Whether they like the blends or the music we play. I just want we took something and moved it forward, man. We were like I feel very proud to in a small way, even though unfortunately the mixtapes, like you were saying, the six thing, what he was saying, what Moo was saying, we did something with that genre, with that part of hip hop, and we pushed it as much as we could, man. We moved it forward, man. Whether we were the best or not, it didn't matter. We pushed it forward, man. We implemented a lot of rules, a lot of things, a lot of visuals in it that we changed it. We changed it for everybody that came after. They latched on and they moved it forward. They did the CD, they had the artwork, everything. We initiated it. We were the genesis of that. That's what I want to remember for, man. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big up to that. Big up to that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So
We just weren't DJs. We did something else, bro.
yeah.
You know? We were architects
Jibo the Pro.
in the mixtapes. That
Jibo the Pro, DJ Ray Double R, true architects of the mixtape era. I just want to thank you both for pulling up and sharing your
Yes.
stories with us here
Yes.
on Food for Thought, your history, your impact to the culture. Big up to these guys again
Yes,
tonight.
yes.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all too. No doubt.
Yes.
Listen, look for us on gbothepro.com. If you want any of the merch, we still have some of the t-shirts and all of that, the hats and all of that. gbothepro.com. Look for it and look out for us for a screening sometime in spring of 2026. Y'all.
Yeah,
Okay.
no doubt, no doubt.
And look for me on TikTok.
TikTok.
Yes.
That
DJ.
DJing.
Gbo the Pro
Yes.
on TikTok. And I
Support
also do
my
a party
boy,
called,
man.
I also do a party called Way Back Wednesday. I do it every month, every last Wednesday of the month at a spot called Barrio BX. Salute to my man Tone for providing the restaurant, the venue. It's a beautiful venue. The food is fantastic, and we play classics.
Yo, awesome vibe, man. Awesome vibe. Awesome
It's
vibe. Good
vibes.
people.
It's vibes.
Awesome vibe, man.
What
Crazy,
street
man.
can they find that?
That's at 1247 Castle Hill. There's always something going on there. It's not just me playing there. It's a bunch of DJs throughout the month. So there's a lot going on there. So check it out, please.
Big up to you guys.
Yeah,
One
man.
more time for GB.
Peace, y'all.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you, man.
Peace.
Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere.
Yes, yes. Food for Thought, the place where flavor meets culture, and every conversation comes with substance here at Food for Thought. This isn't the average show, right?
No, at all.
It's a gathering space where stories unfold, creativity cooks, and the truth is always served with heart.
That's right. And biscuits and gravy. That's what they
Biscuits
got tonight.
Every episode, we break bread with artists like this and everyday change makers who bring depth, passion, and authenticity, if I'm saying that right, to the table,
That's what it is.
revealing what inspires them, challenges them, and pushes them forward. Now, if you're here for real energy, real voice, and real conversation that feeds the soul, you have arrived at Food for Thought.
Facts.
Food for Thought is nourishing the culture, stirring the spirit, and serving stories that you won't forget. Now, a word from our sponsor.
Today's episode is sponsored by Dubby Energy Drinks. Dubby allows you to have faster reaction time paired with laser-sharp focus without the jitters or a crash. If you want to start winning more, this is for you. The Premium Energy Drink Dubby.
Get 10% off your entire order from Dubby when you use coupon code Food for Thought, which helps support the podcast.
If your project is the secret sauce, Food for Thought is your perfect kitchen. We are pleased to announce that we are now offering promotional opportunities for individuals, brands, and businesses. If you're looking to expand your reach, we are ready to work with you and accommodate your budget. Contact us today to learn how we can help promote you on our platform. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
We
again,
here, baby. We here, baby.
Yeah,
Love it, man. The show is great, man.
Yeah, once again, thanks for DJ Ray, Double R, and Jibo, the pro, for coming down here and chopping it up with us today, man. Appreciate them brothers coming down, man. And we got a lot of knowledge from them, AK.
Oh,
today.
yeah, man. Yeah, they still in the dugout, man. We're going to chop it up when we get off the air.
No doubt, no doubt. Once again, thanks for you guys for tuning in for Food for Thought. Also, thanks for everybody tapping in on AK's new single, Culture Driven. A lot of people are starting to like it. It's picking up speed. Let me just hit this one.
Ghana.
Yeah, especially people from Jamaica, Ghana,
That's right.
Africa. They're really hitting us up. We want to thank you guys. Culture Driven, you guys can get on the MP3 files from our website. Just go to the website, foodforthoughtfft.shop. That's foodforthoughtfft.shop, and you can get download there. Also, you can get our free merchandise, as you see. My shirt, AK shirt. BK Pinky's about to come in the building now.
Yep.
So TikTok, we got less than 4 hours, I think. It was like 14,000 views on Culture Driven. We would like to thank everybody on TikTok, man.
Thank y'all, man. I'm glad you love
Facebook,
it.
YouTube, you're getting the views on that one too, man. We just want to thank you guys. And let's bring BK Pinky up in the building, man. BK Pinky in the building.
Ew, BK Pinky is in the building, baby. What's going on, fellas?
Chilling, man. I know we missing that Nick game right about now.
Man, I was on my phone or whatever looking to see what's going on, and they was losing in half, man.
Come on, Nick.
Detroit,
yeah,
man.
come on, Nick.
Detroit's tough, man. They tough.
Yeah, that's a tough game.
Man.
It's a tough game.
You know.
But if anybody could do it, we can.
We can do it. I ain't worrying about that, man. We'll come out with a win.
That's it.
Definitely.
No doubt. I think you got some news for me coming up soon. BK Pinky's in the building.
I definitely do, man. I definitely do.
Okay.
I definitely do.
So let's get into that. Let's go. Yeah.
BK Piggy's in the building, man. Got that food, for your thoughts. Man, listen, man. How do you say it? Cheerio.
Cheerio.
But listen, man. Andrew, the younger brother of King Charles III,
your
was
boy
arrested. Right? He was arrested today, and now he's released from custody. He remains under investigation following his arrest on suspicion of misconduct in public office. And that's, according to the UK police. King Charles, he was concerned about the case and stuff like that, what's going on. And he really stressed the law that, let it take its course. Andrew spent a decade in UK trade envoy and senior British royal to be he's the first senior British royal to be arrested in nearly 400 years. That's crazy.
That is. That's
crazy.
I think they just tired of his bullshit lately, because he's been doing a lot of shit lately. So I think,
and the bullshit caught up with him.
Yeah. And so I think they just tired of it, man, and they don't want it to rub off on the rest of the family, man, and make them look bad. So
it's embarrassing for them.
Ever since Queen Elizabeth, he had to pay. She had her. It was a whole lot of scandal, man. It's crazy. I just don't even want to get into that. We ain't got enough time for all that. Got to write in a book about that.
No doubt.
But all we want is justice for these women, man.
Yeah.
So
and
amazing.
And it's gonna be a lot of them. It's gonna be a lot of them. You're gonna see a lot of them coming out.
We're gonna be like, our eyes gonna be like, wow.
But let me tell you, they put him out real quick. You ain't embarrassing our family. They put him out quick.
Somebody got some background going on.
I don't know.
Sound like somebody falling or something.
Yeah. Falling and can't get up. Pinky, that's you?
I'm crippled.
That's weird. That's weird. Yeah. We got like ghosts on the show. And
I'm like, what the heck is that?
All that noise. I'm not moving. Nobody moving.
I ain't moving. Like,
oh no.
I ain't moving either,
that's Pinky, man. He gonna get us hit again.
Yeah, listen, man.
See?
You hear that?
Yeah, what is that? Stop talking about that.
Yeah,
move back from your mic,
man. It's crazy.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But another segment, man. It's supposed to be Black History Month, right?
Yes, sir.
I just want to know, what the hell is the problem with our youth today, man?
Oh.
Why they can't be like my young king, be very respectful, polite, no right from wrong.
No.
Don't
This
be
is
no
different.
nonsense. Be a leader, not a follower.
Because of the parents. That's why.
Social media takeover. That's what they called it on President Day. Monday, over 200 kids tried to take over Bay Plaza Mall in the Bronx, vandalizing restaurants like McDonald's, breaking the front window. 18 teens were caught and charged with rioting. Many stores had to close down due to stupid ass kids, especially blacks and Hispanics. It's always us. Then they go get caught. You're gonna cry into your mommy or daddy. Parents, we need to do better.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Since you don't know the pain and embarrassment, it falls on you.
Yeah. Yep. And then you're messing up your own community.
Facts.
And then you're going to complain about, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to get good food at, because everybody shut down because of you guys messing up the neighborhood.
I know where they can go. They can take their ass all the way to Washington and go see the museum over there about our heritage.
Yep.
You took them. It's a week. You had a week.
Please.
You down with somebody or your parents, or you took a week off and could have did that. Because these Gen Z's, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's not that.
They don't care about it.
And I think you got to blame some of the parents too, because this generation is just like let loose to me. they run around. The parents don't want to find out what's going on with them during out the day. You know, they don't really know what's going on with them. They all running around and now they have the social media, their phones, and that's even worse.
They need to be reading a book.
I think what they should do is, sooner you come home from school, put your phone in a lockbox. We're not using the phone until you got to go back to school.
Well, two things.
Right. Just
that
like
would be nice, but they put the phone in the lockbox and then they're gonna go get the laptop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go get the. You gotta lock all that up. Second thing I said, the same way, Respects and Pinky, the same way they look for all of those people in when they ran through Washington like that.
Right.
Those kids' parents should go down to the precinct, look at the footage, and pick them damn kids out, and then handle what they gotta handle as parents. They should look at all that footage, see your kid, and do what you gotta do.
Right.
Because that made no sense, man. I was watching interviews and the kid was like, "Oh, we didn't have nothing to do. We came up, we got
we had nothing to do. We ain't had nothing to do. What you mean you ain't had nothing to do? Go, I bet you your room probably ain't cleaned up.
No.
Yeah. Did you do your chores?
They're just messing up their own community.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
You sound stupid.
And I was looking at this white gentleman on TikTok yesterday, and I had to agree with him. He says, "Why aren't there good places to move or settle in Black communities?" I was thinking, like, yo, what the and he's right. You know, people don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna move to Fordham Road, you know, to have a better life," or "I'm gonna move to the South Bronx to have a." Don't happen. But us, we go outskirts, we go where, you know, the white folks is at. We do all of that stuff, but they don't come to our neighborhood.
Why?
Because of things like this. Because of things like this.
I ain't coming back to Bay Plaza.
I follow you now. I follow you. At first,
you understand what I'm saying?
I got you now. I follow. They don't come in our community to live.
They don't.
No,
unless that rent is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Some, but some of them, you right, Respects. They don't come down.
But even when the rent is cheap, they make sure they come to a neighborhood that just got fixed up or just newly renovated, everything looking nice and stuff like that or whatever.
Pushing you out.
And that's mostly what? That's mostly what? Manhattan, maybe, lower you know, ain't nobody coming up to the South Bronx talking about I'm moving from upstate New York, I'm moving to the Bronx.
You facts.
Because of things like this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And as long as they keep tearing down the community and not building it up, you know, and like we said plenty of times on the show, we came up, there was boys clubs, there was PAL, there was different things. Right now, the funding for these programs in these Black and brown communities, they're not funding them like that. You know, we had a conversation a while back with somebody from where we came up. I don't want to give their name out. And they over there fighting for LaGuardia House to keep it open. Fighting the community just to keep it open. These kids got nowhere to go and nothing to do.
No funding and nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I take my hat off to you people for doing the coaching and keeping them out, out of the streets and stuff. We need more of that. You know.
So let me ask you something, AK. Do you think another reason why they don't have funding or they don't give our communities this stuff is because they look at it like, oh, these motherfuckers gonna fuck it up anyway, so I'm not gonna give them shit.
Well, like Wolves like to do on a scale of 1 to 10, I give that a 3%. What I really think it is let the youth fall by the wayside. We give them nothing to do. They're gonna wind up getting reckless. It's gonna help fund our private jails because they're gonna be going to jail. They're gonna be having babies early. They're gonna be getting on these systems. It's a repetitive thing for them. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of moving parts, and in those parts, there's different factors of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just they don't have nothing to do and they don't want to fund the PAL program.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're doing. And these
Mm-hmm.
kids are not realizing that what they doing to you is gonna affect generations.
Right.
And it's sad, man.
But you know, a lot of stuff is not free anymore. There's a lot
No.
of stuff that you got to pay, and a lot of these black parents don't have the money to pay all that stuff.
That's part of
That's another
that
thing
whole
too.
but that's part of that
They
whole
know they
thing.
don't got
If you
enough money.
already in a community where it's the parents is not making that much money.
Right?
Why not?
And prices go up. They can't afford it.
Why
Rather
not
put
make
food
it
on the
affordable?
table or send them to play ball at
But
a
why not
team
make
or
it
something. They don't do
affordable
it.
for them?
Right.
Why not? You see all the destruction that's going on. Why not make it affordable for these parents in these low income places to have places to go at?
Right.
To be honest with you, is the summer youth program still going on? Where they, you go out and
They
get
do it now like it, like it used to be, but they still do it.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy work.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But also on a sad note, keep hope alive. And I may be poor, but I'm somebody. Those are some of the words of the late Reverend Jesse Jackson that passed away on Tuesday from Parkinson's disease-like symptoms. Jesse was a true pioneer of our Black history.
Yeah.
He marched next to people like Martin Luther King, John Lewis, Al Sharpton, and also helped Barack Obama get elected for president. Jesse even tried to become first Black president himself, but he never gave up. He kept hope alive. We will miss you, Reverend Jesse Jackson. I salute you.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
My condolences to the family of Mr. Jackson. He will be missed.
Yes.
Also, on a sad note, I got a heavy heart. Also on Tuesday, I lost my aunt.
Condolences, man.
Yeah.
Cynthia White, aka Jackie. I'm gonna miss her. That's my mom's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I went to to the hospital with the family when she passed away.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard her, I was at work and I had packages in my hand. I just dropped. I just couldn't believe it because I just talked to her like last week.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked for like a half hour and stuff like that, and she, said she loved me and I love her and that's it. And, go by a day. I say, anytime you need me, just call me. If you need something, just call me.
All right.
Well,
our condolences here, man. At Food for Thought. Me and AK.
Definitely. And at least you got a chance to express that,
right.
You love her. And she
Right.
felt that. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
My condolences to you.
Man.
If you need us,
Yeah.
you're going through that, just hit us up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So we could chop it up. You ain't alone. We here with you, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I love you, brothers.
Love you too.
Also, Craig, I was one of my best friends, his sister is sick. And my aunt, she passed away from cancer. And now he's going through it.
Yeah. Rough.
And it's a tough time for him. So I talk to him every day, try to soul him and us, tell him, I just want to let him know I love him.
Yeah.
And you always got a friend. Anytime you call me, you can call me. I just got off the phone with him like before I came, came home. So
Yeah, you got to pour into
I love him and just,
pour into him while he's here
pray for
and
him.
continue to make him, continue to pray for him, make him feel, comfortable.
Right.
Because life is short, man.
Right.
And a lot of the states, people, statesmen, family elders, and stuff. We're losing them.
You're losing them.
We're losing them. So life is short, man. Life is short.
Yeah. I said, so we're gonna be the elders.
Oh yeah.
You're looking at us.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why you got to leave that legacy now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stamp it with love.
Yeah. Anybody that health, man, go check yourself out.
Yeah.
Make sure everything is all right, because your loved ones need you, man.
Yeah, those pre-screenings is important for cancer. You guys get your mammograms, your women out there,
women, all that.
Men with the prostate, all that stuff.
Yes.
Check yourself out,
Check it
man.
out, man.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
be like, colonoscopies,
all of that
stuff like that, man. So
I remember
I had 2.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, I think they changed the date now. I mean, not the date. I'm sorry.
The year.
The years. Yeah, it's younger now. So I think they're starting at 45 or something like that.
I remember. At work one day, NYU, and I ran into someone. I was at the lobby, and she came up, and I was like, "Oh wow, what you doing here?" I don't want to give no names out. And she was like, her brother was up on one of the floors. And he had cancer, and she was telling me, for all the black men of color that don't like that, how they do that rectal exam.
Yeah.
She said, Moon, a lifetime of uncomfortability. She said, "Oh yeah, you know what I'm getting ready to say."
Yeah, one day of uncomfortability.
Or a lifetime of regret and pain.
Exactly.
So, and that joint stuck with me, man, because it's true. We don't like that, but like that uncomfortability, or you got to deal with something down the road, God forbid.
Right. So my answer to that, AK, is okay. You don't want a finger put in your rectum. Go get the colonoscopy. Go.
Plus they got the blood thing too. I think they do that
they got
now as
different
well.
way in the Cologuard and they got a lot of things now. So you don't necessarily need nobody poking no fingers.
Okay.
I'll
be like, because my father passed.
I just go put me under. Didn't go in there with your telescope. No, that's it.
Yo, Lord, you can respect. You can ask our sister Linda. When I first had that done, it was a little Jewish doctor, right? Right hand of God. They was putting me under. Looked him in his eyes. I said, if I wake up and I feel uncomfortable. I told you that before. I said, you gonna have problems, right? So I woke up. Yeah.
Wait,
real quick. I woke up.
Why are you gonna switch it to the Y?
I woke up, right? And he was talking to me and Linda outside the door. Like he had his head stuck inside the door. And he was like, Mr. Moon, this. And I'm wondering why is he doing that? Because, I told him, I wake up.
You ready to run now?
And you try to puffy me, it's going to be a problem right here. But that's all funny jokes, y'all.
Oh, man.
Seriously.
You put the baby lotion.
Yeah, but seriously, man, get yourself checked out.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Get yourself checked out.
What else you got, brother?
Brother. My Knicks better win tonight, man.
Let's go.
That's it.
We got somebody new, man. We got from the Spurs.
Let's go.
So
boof.
That's it.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Man. We got some players, whatever. We got to do it tonight, man. We got to do it. Let's go, New York.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
We get no call-ins. Y'all call in, man.
Yo, man, get on that chat. Call in.
Yeah, 347-903-5664.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. And also, I think this week, Robert Duvall, he passed away also.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Good actor,
great actor,
man.
Great actor, man.
Great actor.
Yeah.
He played a lot of good movies, man.
A lot of good, man.
Yeah. So condolences to him.
Always all the time in the family, And y'all kids out there, man. This is Black History Month. Respect the people that help you give the freedom today. Respect them.
No doubt.
Yep.
And that's the whole thing, man. We that respect, man, isn't like when we grew up. And you know, it's just different now. And even today, and AK can contest to this, that we never call our uncles or aunts by their first name.
Oh no.
You always put uncle or aunt in front of their name before you talk to them.
Right.
Till this day.
Uncle Charles, Uncle Joe, Uncle Aunt,
whatever.
Auntie, you know, that's
Aunt
it.
Jackie.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, you better not. You better not. Till this day.
To this
We
day.
don't
Yeah.
do
To
that.
this day.
Yeah, we don't play that. Even to today, my nieces and nephews do the same thing. They call Uncle Trent, you know. So, you know, but it seems like the kids after our generation, they're not catching them. They're not catching on.
Yeah.
They're not catching on. The
Told
ones
them
after
Gen
our
sleeping,
kids.
man.
Yeah.
And I think two respects and Pinky, those things have to be taught at a young age.
Right.
So that way they can be learned and then moved on through the, through the youth in the family. If they're not being taught that, they ain't learning nothing. They doing this. Hey, what's up, Bob? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to be taught that, and that's respect. You know what I'm saying? That's respect.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, they're going around shooting up everybody.
Yeah, I was talking with an Uber driver, and he was like, nowadays, kids don't know how to fight. That's what he said. He said they don't know. The first thing they want to do is shoot. Like
they do not
know. At least we used to fight, and then you could either be a person friend after the fight, or you could just walk away. When they shooting you, it ain't no walking away. You doing 15 in life, and you 17 years old.
Yeah, they're giving numbers out there, young men.
Big number, football numbers.
Young women.
Yep.
So
you know who they giving it to.
Yep.
Because there's no more that he's underage.
They don't care nothing about that.
Especially Trump is here.
Yep.
Trump wants your ass anyway. So you better stop. You guys better stop.
Yep.
You want that Jackie Robinson number? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go right ahead. He will give it to you.
Yeah, man. So that's it for the news.
That's BK Pinky. That's the news for you, baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for joining us on Food for Thought this Thursday. I believe today is the 19th. Yes. And thank you for our guests today, DJ Ray RR and G-Bo the Pro.
Gotta drop something for you. Drop that wow.
Yeah. And thank you for that merchandise I picked up from them too. Very, very good quality stuff. Y'all can check that out as well. Once again, our website, you can get our merchandise, get our culture-driven song, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. And until next week, man. Pinky, take us out.
Hold on, let me drop that.
Oh, you got what?
Oh, man, yeah. I'm gonna say,
wow.
Yo, what are you doing? Wow. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
This one is for my brothers RR and G-Bo the Pro. You know, I call them the Batman and Robin. You don't really see a team this long with that longevity together. So this is what it is. True dedication happens when our minds, body, and soul move in harmony towards a single purpose. From that alignment comes work that can endure every test that life brings. And these brothers did that. I'm sure they had many tests, many trials and tribulations are coming up in that tape game, and they did it. Hats off, salutes, brother.
Yeah. DJ Ray, G-Bo the Pro, RR. Take us out, Pink.
And if you walk away from me, I just love you from behind.
Y'all know what it is. Next week. Later.
Next week. Later.